Ladies and gentlefolk, welcome to another live stream. The R&D live stream. Now, not R&D in terms of research and development. No, this is the R&D podcast, not really video live stream clips for TikTok content thing. R&D will be not research and development. It'll be something else. I have figured out what it is, but I'm going to wait for my co-person to be involved in this. He's currently online. He's currently doing his own thing. I can imagine he's doing online races or probably career mode, as to be expected, really. But for now, it's me on my ones, and I just thought I'd come on, play some F1 23, because realistically the game slaps, I'm bored and I want to do some racing, and two, because it would just be nice to hang out, you know, with some viewers, some like-minded viewers that love F1 and all this sort of stuff. I'm sure if and when my co-star person thing decides he wants to join, then and only then will we get into the nitty-gritty. He is on F1 23, what's he doing? Yeah, hidden activity. He is doing career mode, which is very appealing, actually. I would stream career mode, or even just upload career mode, but the thing is I've already started it, and I don't feel like having multiple career modes is the way to go about it. However, I am doing a My Team, I believe, if I've still got it. And I was using the Connosport thing as my actual thing. Yes, HRV Connosport Racing, and I was in practice, so I think I'll do that while I'll do this, because why not? I would do a driver career mode. I think I might do a driver career mode in the future, but for now, let's do some My Team. The furthest I've ever got in My Team is in the 2020 game, actually, I believe. Yeah, the 2020 game was the furthest I ever got in there. I think I did a few seasons. 2021, I did a lot more multiplayer on that game. I did a lot on the normal career mode. I still did a few seasons. But in terms of My Team, I stopped doing it as much. I think I got halfway through the second season. 2022, I didn't really do one. I started doing one to pass some time at the end. And then with 2023, I'm aiming to try and do 3 seasons of My Team again. Which, I mean, the game has been out for a few weeks now. And I have been a bit busy. But in my normal career mode, I'm already up to Azerbaijan, which is, I believe, race 4 or 5? No, wait, hold on. Was it before Miami? I think it was before it was before Miami. Yeah, so Baku's race 4, I think. Bahrain, actually, was Imola in between? No, it wasn't. But the point is, I'm up to Azerbaijan in my normal career mode. So My Team hasn't been top of the agenda. But we're going to do My Team now. Let's do it. I wonder if my co-star will decide he wants to join. I haven't had a request or anything yet, which is soon. Oh, what else is going on in the world? There isn't really much news to talk about that I want to talk about solo to do with F1, so I'm just going to try and avoid F1 conversations at the moment. But as a Manchester United fan, I'm a bit conflicted right now, because on the one hand, there's a takeover that was meant to be happening. It's not really happening now, so the Glazers have absolutely shagged us, which is really frustrating. On the other hand, we've gone and got Mason Mount. Because yesterday the announcement was made, like, we've agreed on a deal after having 3 bids rejected. We've gone up in £5 million increments, and we've got Mason Mount for what is a £60 million deal. It's 55 million plus add-ons, but those add-ons will come into play once something happens. But it's actually quite unlikely that thing will happen. So it's about we'll call it a £60 million deal. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. Oh. And the drivers, excuse me, myself and I believe my teammate was Aiden Jackson, are looking to be becoming drivers champions ourselves. Mainly me, but Aiden as well. I believe it's Aiden. How do I... Right, hold on. I think it was Aiden, wasn't it? Yes, Aiden Jackson is my teammate. I didn't want to use one of the actual icons yet, because imagine if I just had like Schumacher or Senna or Button or Webber or Rosberg in my team. Like, is Rosberg in this game? I think he is in this game. I'm not too sure, but I didn't want to start off with having them in the team. That would just be too much. So just going to quickly go out here. Just going to do a couple of these. I think. Let me just do the one-lappers, and then over the course of the rest of the days, I'll be able to get what else I need. I also need to turn the game audio up. And why is the camera like that, man? Firstly, what can I do for audio settings first? Hold on. I'm having to do multiple things at once because I'm on my phone trying to sort something out, and then also trying to sort out these dodgy settings with the cameras and the audio. The audio will go down if and when my co-commentator star person thing wants to join. Right. Oh no, why did I backed out of the wrong thing there? Right, let me just check. What is this? Right. Enable. So field of view, we'll keep that as it is for a minute. Lateral needs to go over to -12. Vertical up to 10. Angle 6. Hold on. Field of view. Oh. 3 up to 12, down to 7. Yeah, that looks okay for now. This probably won't stay the same, but it's what it's going to be for now. This is just simple track acclimatization.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Great. So going back to that Manchester United chat I was just having, Mason Mount, 60 million. I mean, probably overpaying a little bit. I mean, not by much, but I'm quite happy to have him. I think he's a good player. I think he will do great underneath Erik ten Hag. He's obviously struggled from where Chelsea have been really struggling with just getting everything, or just getting their act together really, because they've had 3 different managers this season. They started with Tuchel, which some people actually forget that they started with him this season. Then they got rid of him because he wasn't performing. Then they got Graham Potter, who was doing great at Brighton. Then, yeah, he just had a shocker. He won less than a handful of games, I think. And yeah, they went on. Like, seeing Chelsea lose, for me as a kid was, I mean, it was a big deal if you beat Chelsea, but like, I feel like a lot of people were just beating Chelsea this year. Not just the big teams, like obviously City beat them, United beat them once, I believe Liverpool beat them, you know, the typical, like the big hitters of the league, you know, the teams that you'd expect them to beat them did, mostly. But like, just everyone was rocking up to Stamford Bridge or had Chelsea visitors and they were just beating them a lot. And then they ended up finishing with Frank Lampard and like, yeah, and Mount, the thing is, when Chelsea are doing badly, Mount isn't necessarily going to be on top form, but is usually the player that does well. But this season he's sort of stunk the gap out, and that's not really like Mason Mount. He's a really good player, and he's been one of Chelsea's best players since he's been there. Like since he was brought properly into the team in the 18-19 season? It was either the 18-19 season or the 19-20 season where obviously Chelsea had the, they had the transfer ban and all that sort of stuff, and then they were just playing all the youngsters like Tomori, Mount, James, Tammy Abraham. They were just playing all those sorts of players, and it was good to see. Track acclimatization 3. Beat the average speed track. Okay, well, do you know what? I don't care. But they've been struggling, which is a shame. But Mount is a really good player, and I think the Ten Hag he'd do quite well, because Mount does well. Listening to Matt, he did well under Lampard, even though I don't think Lampard was great, and he did well with Tuchel.
It's all about managing your battery efficiently through the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly.
I'm quite happy to have him. Where he slots into our system, because Mount is he's a weird case, because he can play obviously that attacking midfield role. He can also play on the right wing, but I'm not a fan of him necessarily on the wing, but he can get in that position. I'm not sure, I'd want to see Mount starting a lot, but this is the thing with our team. We've got, in terms of nailed on positions, Rashford obviously starts, he should be playing on the left, but sometimes he can play through the middle. Sancho can play on either wing. In terms of the right wing position, Sancho and Anthony, I was about to say Martial, but it's just Anthony, yeah, we'll just call it, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. He obviously plays on the right too. Bruno Fernandes has actually been playing as sort of a right midfielder. He's been playing in that sort of area because he's actually been, I don't know, not sure what oh god, that was shocking. Not sure what the plan was in having him all the way out there, but he's done a pretty good job whilst playing in that role sometimes. So that's sort of 3 players there. And also if you go to the attacking midfield role, obviously Bruno's the main guy, but if not, then we're still playing Casemiro and one of McTominay, Fred and Eriksen, or even Sabitzer, because he had Sabitzer. I'm not sure how. I think Sabitzer's gone back to Bayern now, but he was a great asset to the team. I was quite happy to have him. I feel like we should be. Should we be keeping Sabitzer or trying to get Sabitzer? I don't know. We really need a striker. That's what we need.
Okay, test complete.
But yeah,
really
I'm happy to have Mount, in all honesty. Could be losing David De Gea, because we signed an extension. He was going to take a wage cut. He had agreed to have this wage cut and extend his contract, and then Manchester United themselves didn't sign the contract, which I don't think he should be on as much money as he is. I feel like accepting a wage cut and staying at the club would be a good option. And I quite like him. I know he's still prone to mistakes and whatnot, but I'd happily still have him. And even if we want to interchange goalkeepers with another one, I get that. But his contract obviously expires next year. Martial's contract, I believe, expires next year. So I feel like we should be selling him. Maguire should probably be sold too. And I'm not sure when his contract runs out. I think it's next year too. But yeah, I feel, and also because we'd been given a budget of £100 million, which obviously it's a lot of money, but given as the takeover happened, we would have more spending money on transfers, and realistically we still needed them. Having Mount gives us a better midfield build, which is good, but the area we really need to be focusing on and is vital is that striker role. It would have been amazing to get Harry Kane. We should have got him a few years ago. We should have tried to get him last year. We should have tried to get him at most of the summer transfer windows. We could do with him. I think... Oh, okay, right. I'm going to have to use a flashback because that's horrendous. We really could have done with him in every season. And I think he improves us, and I also think that we'd also be good for him because like we're in dire need of a player like him, and he's in dire need of being at a team that is competent just enough to do well. Like, not to diss Spurs, but Spurs have been absolutely shocking. Like, and they still somehow finished in a relative ballpark for finishing in European competitions. I mean, I don't think they did in the end, but like for a while they were challenging for top four, and like for a small period of time they were in the top four and looked like they were going to finish at least in the top six. I think they finished 8th in the end, or so, I can't remember. But yeah, and Son wasn't really at his best either. Son just had a shocker, but Son's a good player. But the point is, we really need a striker, and Harry Kane I would have absolutely taken, even though he's now, I believe he's now 29, 30. Or no, so I think his contract ends and then he's 31, and I don't think he's getting the best out of himself while he's at Spurs, but he just needs another club. He needs to be, he just needs to move, and I would have happily taken him. But yeah, we need a striker. There are other options like Osimhen. He's been linked to us. I mean, we've been linked to a lot of people really, but Osimhen, a young prospect, is doing quite well over. He plays for Napoli. Yeah, he plays for Napoli. He does play for Napoli. He's a very good young striker. Then there's Kolo Muani, the French youngster who contributed in the World Cup. I believe he's over in the Bundesliga. Not sure. Does he play for Frankfurt? I'm not too sure who he plays for. But I believe he's over in the Bundesliga. He's a nice little young talent, but I'd like to see him grow a little bit more and see what he's actually about. We haven't really been linked to many other strikers as far as I'm aware. We were linked to Declan Rice, then we weren't involved in that thing whatsoever. It was between Arsenal and City, and Arsenal paid £105 million to get him. I don't think that's necessarily too much, but it wouldn't surprise me if that deal... He'll be a good player for them, but I wouldn't be surprised if that... Like, if it doesn't become the big thing it's supposed to be. But I'm kind of glad he didn't go to City, because I feel like he would have been wasting himself there. City are already in a good place. They've got Rodri, and they don't even pay Calvin Phillips. But anyway, back to Manchester United. Who else do we... I mean... Could do with the odd centre-back. I think there's that... I'm not sure how to say his name. He's the South Korean fellow from... I think it might be Napoli as well. It's like Kim Jae. I'm not sure what his name is. You know who I'm talking about, I think. He'd be a nice addition to the defensive unit. But you know, we've still got Lisandro Martinez and thanks Aiden, and Rafael Varane, but it'd be nice to have one or two defenders spare. And then obviously we need a goalkeeper. I don't know, I just mentioned that I'd love to say I would, but we do need another one. So there's that Gomez or Silva, that the Porto goalkeeper. Linked into. So there's about, I'd say there's a half a dozen players we need. Well, not necessarily need, but like we should probably go out and pursue. But obviously with the price of players these days, I mean, plus only we get like $100 million to spend in the summer transfer window, which spans over 2 months, is not enough to like $100 million gets you a decently good player, and then probably a player with, you know, who's maybe not good now but has prospects of being good, and you need to properly, which is I don't have a problem with, but that's about 2 players, maybe 3, but when you need 1 or 2 more than that, and you're needing to go out and sign big players, like we need a Harry Kane or a not a Declan Rice or a Kim Jae-sun, or I'm not sure what his name is. We need those players, and we can't get them with 100 mil. So that's great. Where is my other co-commentator? I really need him. He's sat there doing career mode, I bet. And it's annoying me. But yeah, 60 million. It's not bad for Mason Mount. I'm looking forward to seeing him in a Manchester United shirt. It will be a weird experience for the Chelsea fans when he turns back up at Stamford Bridge wearing red for the Red Devils. That will be something. But anyway, so I have 4 things to get. That should be fine. I think I'm good. I'm done with practice. I can retire. Should be able to simulate the rest. Should, hypothetically, and then have all 15 parts. There goes a police. Is that a police car or an ambulance? I'm not too sure. Let me message my co-commentator. Right. Right, let's simulate these and then see where we go from here. We'll do this one first. Not that it matters particularly too much. There we go, nice. Right, if I definitely get one more in here, then I'm definitely getting all 15, because sometimes I just go red, like that. Okay, none of them were 3 minutes 50, so it's nice. Ah, notification, what's this? Ah, there we are. My co-star has requested an invite and should be joining in a few moments. And I will give him the surprise of a great introduction. No, please. I need this. Okay, cool. And this one, please give me it. Yay, I've got all the parts. Yes! All the little boosts and that. I've got everything. Great to see. Aiden, how did you do? 6 development boosts. We can take that. Nice amount of R&D points. Seems actually a little bit too much. As we are now joined on the R&D podcast by my co-star, Tinten Fisk, or Tiny Tinten. How you doing?
I am great. Not as great as you sound, though.
No, I said to the stream just before you joined, right, I'm going to give him a proper introduction.
Great.
So how are we? Are you good?
I'm not too bad. I'm enjoying the F2 qualifying.
Ah, lovely. Lovely. I have not been watching the F2 qualifying.
Well, you let me down, mate. They're also 8,000s between the top 2. That's sauce.
Department capacity reached, you're taking a mick. Alright,
so this isn't the actual podcast, right? We're not recording anything now, because I don't have the mental strength right now.
No, not yet. But it's called R&D.
Okay, what retard and dicks podcast?
It was gonna originally.
Well.
Yep. It was gonna. So I literally. The funny thing is, right, when I was starting up the stream, I was like, what should I call this? And I was genuinely thinking, I was like, obviously, like, because we were like, do you remember when we were talking about the Rant podcast or something like that, or Raging? And then I was thinking R&D. Oh, R&D. I was thinking Rant and Discuss, or Rage and Discuss, or Rage and Debate, or Rant and Debate. Depending on what we need it to be. R&D. it works. I'm not sure if you agree, but that's what
I agree so much.
Right, okay, that sounded sarcastic. But that's what it can be temporary. If you come up with anything better, we can change it to that if you want. I don't mind. I just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Relax.
But yeah, I called it R&D.
I didn't realise I was going. I just started to do time trial app and I was watching the Formula 2. All of a sudden I'm in the wall in turn 9 at Austria.
I just wanted to come on the stream for a little bit. And I was just talking to them, as you weren't here, I was just talking to them about anything that wasn't F1, so I didn't ruin anything that we could talk about. So I was talking about football and transfers.
Football?
Yep.
Something that I'm so excited to talk about on the R&D podcast.
Don't worry, you won't be talking about football on the R&D podcast.
Thank God.
You won't be talking about anything to do with football. Don't you worry. Unless it's an analogy. But yeah, I don't know. We can do this podcast thing whenever you have the mental strength or capacity to do it. Like, to be honest,
that'll be next month.
Great. Right, preferably not that long. I've been excited to do this for so long.
Brad should be here as well. He said he wanted to do quality watch along, so... Like,
are you going to be here to do a quality watch along?
Yes.
Yes! And this is the actual Sunday qualifying. So this actually makes up the grid that I am actually looking forward to. I don't care about the sprint now. I'll do a bit because it's a good track.
No!
Okay.
1.5 seconds up, last corner, track limits. Also, I think Austria's bugged because I just set like 4 laps that were better than my lap, and none of them counted. And I was in track limits and everything.
I don't know if I save this for whenever we do a podcast or not.
Now stream's going off. Goodbye, everyone.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to mention it. Do you know about the tyre wear?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, the tyre wear on realistic performance is as it should be for realistic cars.
But
so that's nice.
For equal cars, however,
it's perfectly fine, and nothing needs to be discussed right now.
Yeah, exactly. So on that bombshell, I am now going to do time trial at Austria because my co-star is doing Austria time trial. Yes.
And I want a Red Bull.
You want a Red Bull, or you're in a Red Bull?
No, I want one. Because that's the whole point of doing the Austria time trial, is to get the Red Bull livery.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you have to do like I don't even know. It's like piss easy, I think.
Wait, what Red Bull livery?
Like you need the bronze time to get the livery.
Where have you seen this? Oh, the Miami
on Instagram.
Hmm.
But like to get the livery, you need to do a 1:24 at Austria. It's like it doesn't even have to be that hard. But
wait,
I want.
Does it come up in like the compendium or something?
It comes up on the news, like on just like the homepage.
Oh, I didn't see it.
But for some reason the picture doesn't load, so it kind of doesn't load. So you have to visit the website instead of like, and then that's where you get like what lap times you need to do.
So what has Bjorn done? Bjorn has. Excuse me. Thank you. Bjorn's done a 3.7. James Biscuit's done a 3.8. Khan's done a 4.3. Cuts have done a 4.6. JR a 4.8. Chiro a 4.9. My co-star has done a 5.9. What the fuck are you playing at? You're only 3 tenths faster than a hungry crowd.
I went in the gravel. Well, that's embarrassing that if I went in the gravel and I'm 3 tenths faster than him still. I don't mean like a little kiss of the gravel. I was full on.
Oh,
surfing over the gravel.
Surf shot UK out.
Oh, I've done it again! I've done it again! The exact same corner. Why has that curb got slippery again?
Right, first lap. That's still good.
Jack's first lap is going to do a 1.1.
I'm taking it safe as I always do, and then I find what the limits are. Oh, I really wanted to take the chicane there. Oh, the rotation and speed you can take turn 3 at is marvellous. I'm actually quite looking forward to the Austrian Grand Prix. I'm just quite looking forward to July. It's 4 fantastic tracks in the space of a month.
Mm.
And it's also weird to have Spa on this side of the holiday.
And Zandvoort is the first race to welcome us back.
Yeah, the first few races are Zandvoort, Monza, and then Singapore.
I'd rather kill myself.
I wonder what the weather's going to be like for Spa in July. And not September. Or late August. 1 minute 4-3.
The smartest thing they've done in a while.
Not bad, to be fair.
No, because it makes sense. Because Spa, I always thought Spa was in the wrong part of the season because it's always too bad for weather. Like if you get bad weather at Spa, it's nuts. Like it's too dangerous.
Oh shit! Collided with the wall. Do you think? What could be on to a 3-7? Oh! No, what are you talking about?
I can't get a lap. Why? I could easily go a second faster, and I just can't because I'm like, no, I need to get 1.7 seconds faster.
You trying to match me on?
No, I'm just trying to actually get a lap that saves because I've done 4 of them and then none of them have saved.
I think
the
with
one that I went in the gravel.
I think with time, practice, and sweat, and maybe a slightly better setup, I could get into the 3s. But I've done a decent base lap. Okay, did I actually cross that? That's BS. I didn't go wide.
So I did Monaco time trial again, and I set a slightly faster lap, and I definitely should have had that valid.
Brilliant.
I cut the Nouvelle chicane like it was a fringe.
That's what we like to hear. That was a horrible exit. It's still somehow basically matching what I did. Okay. So no traction is wanted out of that corner. You know, in preparation for the Austrian Grand Prix, I watched last year's race and remembered how entertaining it was.
Nice. Finally, that took a while to get.
What'd you get?
3.8.
Oh, fuck off. Whoopsie.
Oh, the chicane. Oh, it's just great. Oh, I realised there's a concrete wall there. Can do the first chicane, that's alright.
Damn it. Oh.
It was pure set. What?
What?
Oh. Someone's run hard with his medium traction controllers and stuff. So have I done it now? Can I leave? You're 4 times faster than Axel.
Fuck that corner!
I don't know what's wrong with the replay system as well on time trial, but it doesn't show you your fastest lap.
A 4-0? Fuck off!
Well. Oh, it's going to be replayed. Why is it going like that?
Great, and I was still somehow a better exit than last lap.
Did the game actually just show me my fastest lap, please?
Did you hit the wrong bumper?
No, I hit the R1 button, but it shows me the... But when I join it, it says that the fastest lap I did was a 4.4. I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah, that's what you did. Definitely didn't do a 3.8 like I saw a minute ago. Right. Turn 8, absolutely fucked me.
Of a desperation.
No! I definitely
Yes.
want to cut. I definitely did corner cut. I don't know why I'm complaining.
No.
There's a blatant corner cut and violation of track limits. Oh, fantastic start to the lap. Oh, I'm already down. Oh, there we go.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm down.
Oh, what? Fuck turn 1.
The debate rant suck system.
I turned him way too early. Jack, what are you doing?
No idea. Yeah. I'm not going to watch lap again, but I'm first person.
Oh, I'm on for a wonderful lap here. Yes, 1 minute 96. Let's go. It'd be great if it was 2014.
I didn't know how slow they were back then.
Which is crazy because they were so much faster than what they would have been the year before with their 2013 cars.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly pushing track limits, it was just very nice. Like turn 1 didn't get anywhere near the sausage curb on the exit. But it was just smooth.
Just need to get it right so I can straighten the car up straight away. That is mounting the sausage. Right, I wasn't even fully off the track. My tyre was definitely on it, but... No, I don't want this. I want it if I can get into the 1 minute freeze, I will then stop. Even though I've already done the thing and I've already set a 1 minute 24.
Maybe you want all the points.
Yeah, what is the gold thing?
No, and it might actually be a 3.8 as well, so I might actually have to beat it.
Fuck off. No. Because I know I can, it's just I'm struggling.
That noise is crunchy.
I don't know if you... What? Could you hear my car?
No, I did the chicane. And then I hit the concrete wall and the front wing.
Come on. Right, let's borrow the man, the myth, the legends setup if he's done one. He has to have done one. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Yeah, hello, sir. Let me borrow your set. What have you got on? Great. My rear end's going to be all loosey-goosey. Yeah, I know what miss. He's a bit further down.
Doing run hard. I wonder where that is.
Oh, legit pace, clearly, and not the fact that Ron Hog's a shooting bastard. He's actually resorted to driving dirty now, which is incredible.
Yeah.
He just has no spatial awareness.
So he's George Russell then. Fast, but a knob.
Oh, when you put it like that.
Just looking at F1 World now and you're just reading one of the magazines. Looking at the F1 World and you're just sat in my living room reading one of the magazines.
Oh, have you seen my sticker in this book? It's amazing.
You gotta do my compendium now.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna find the time. The gold is a 1 minute 6.9.
Oh, well. That's light work.
The bronze is a 1 minute 22.8 and the first unlock is the Miami livery.
I can't believe that's Austria.
I know. If you said like Imola, then yeah, maybe.
But Imola, you can't get into the 110s, can you? No, you probably can.
No, but I mean, like for a bronze time, like a 22 would be reasonable.
And then a silver doing an 18, and then wait, actually an 18. No, maybe a 24, a 22. Wait, sorry, a 22, then a 20, and then what?
Then an 18.
What for gold? What could I don't know, because obviously the cars are slower now, but I can't do
It's
this.
still like a 1 minute 15.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to get into the 1 minute freeze, even though my rival did a 998.
There's an absolute traffic jam in the qualifying. Everyone wants a slipstream, and everyone wants the best of the track conditions.
They better hurry up. We got F1 qualified soon.
I think there's about 2 syllables that were said in that sentence. Qualified soon.
Hurry up. Right, podium pass rewards. Yes, I achieved 1 level. Gosh. Jazzy. I don't have unread mail. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. View garage. Yes. 34 items. Wow. Can I just accept them all? I wish there was a button to do that. Right. Okay. All right. Stop connecting to the online service. Stop communicating with the online service. Fuck off.
I didn't say anything.
Right. Compendium. Available items 4. A new sticker? Yes. A new stat? Yes. Another year in Alonso's shadow? Yes. Track description? Yes. Cool. I'll come back to that in a minute. Now. Where do I go to get this F1 car?
I don't know. It says like ends 3rd of July.
Oh, I ain't got time for this.
It's like 4 days.
No, there's no time. New F1 livery. Well, can you actually show it instead of showing the loading sign? Well, that is an absolute kick in the teeth. Oh, shit, Elias requested to join. Let's invite. Elias, my guy!
Oh.
George Russell, whenever he's carrying a carrier bag. Keisha, Becky.
No, I don't want that one. Stop.
Finn,
Wait a minute.
We're not. Oh,
What do you
stop.
want?
Wait a minute. It's so hot. Goddamn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, this is Elias's brother.
I was gonna say you didn't sound like Elias.
No, this is Elias. Gotcha. How you boys doing?
Good. Yourself?
Good, very good.
Good, man.
Just paid my Wi-Fi, so that's why I'm back on finally.
Oh, nice. You ready for some qualifying?
And a sprint shootout and whatever the fuck they fucking.
Well, it's the main
do this
race.
weekend.
It's the actual
yeah,
main
this is
race.
the quality for the, yeah, exactly. But the sprint shootout, that's a confusing name. It should just be sprint qualifying.
Yep.
What the fuck is a shootout? They're just trying to adapt to
They're
that
gonna
American lifestyle.
Shoot each other. It's the one where they've got Mario Kart shells and all that stuff.
Yeah, right.
It's the one where they're legally allowed to kill one of the Formula 1 drivers.
I vote for. Actually, I don't know who I vote
Staffen.
for. Great.
Actually, no, Russell.
Verstappen.
Go to Russell.
Verstappen.
I was gonna say you picked Verstappen over Russell there. That's crazy.
Wait, what do you mean? What's the context of that?
He doesn't like Russell's or Verstappen's attitude because they've had this reputation for being moany bitches.
I don't disagree with that. That's all I say.
Well,
Well,
Finn,
Russell
we're
has his
obviously
moments.
we're not going to do it now, but I'm just inviting you to the thing, so I want to set it up.
Oh, is Elias going to be part of the Reduction and Drag podcast?
It's great.
Ooh, that's sick. I
Maybe
was wondering what the R&D meant.
R&D is not reduction and whatever he's drag podcast. That's not what it's called. The R&D podcast. It's like we're working on.
Okay. I've been on a podcast, by the way.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah, my
Joe Rogan
yes.
experience.
It was one experience. That's it. That's cool.
That's
I like
right.
this one.
Helmets and emotes, right. I got a new helmet.
Emos.
Ooh, yeah.
Helmets and emos.
No, helmets and emotes.
Helmets and MOs.
Oh. Ooh.
I thought Elias is here twice as well.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was on the shitter when I tried to join on the.
I'm so glad we couldn't hear you. So have you guys been on Gran Turismo yet to get the Valkyrie?
I was just.
I
on it.
haven't. Yeah, I saw.
The Valkyrie is amazing.
Why is it when you're holding the flag it's Dutch? But I'll do it anyway.
Yeah,
Holding
no.
the what?
There's a celebration for the podium emote, and it's
Emo.
like it's showing you that like one of the celebrations is where you're holding the flag, but it's the
Yeah, I tried to
Netherlands
find it, but I
flag.
couldn't find that.
It's the Dutch flag. So, team selection, yes. Now, which teams were shit with tyre wear?
We're not supposed to talk about it yet, Jack.
Sorry. Code word.
Pelican.
Yep.
Pelican
Pelican
Bay?
podcast. Well, you were going to be in a McLaren, weren't you? So I will be in the whatever that's going to be called. Toro Rosso. Just call it Toro Rosso or Minardi, for fuck's sake.
Just go back to the fucking old days.
No, just go back to Toro Rosso, because I love it. They were meant to branch away, and now they're branching closer.
They're a sister company.
Again.
They're never gonna be able to branch away.
I have unread mail.
Yeah, unread.
2-player career mode.
Inbred mail.
Oh.
That's my brother right now, bro. Outside. Jesus.
Oh.
I am in the Minardi. Yes, equal performance is off. Yes, my dick is now hard.
Cool.
Mine just went soft.
Because he's already finished.
Well, why is it? Did I set it to 25%? I must have. Well, at least we can. I still have safety guards and red flags. Lol.
No, put it on 35.
I'm glad you said that. Medium. Medium. My medium compound tires, bitch.
Medium. What's the schedule?
Chop.
Medium.
Ben, tell me why I was watching one of my favorite podcasts and I got a Buick commercial.
Great.
I could not stop laughing.
Fantastic banter.
Playful banter.
For Canada.
What about it?
It's apparently I'm in an online lobby, right? And
Brilliant.
they've put it. Yeah, well, we're not going to do 2-player career mode now.
No,
we
I was
got
expecting
half
you
an hour.
to. I was expecting you to set. Can I get an invite?
Oh, we've got kind of gone in.
Or can you send me an invite when you're in? Oh, never mind. I'll just.
But it might be full because they capped it at 20, and we've got 20 people.
Oh, but they're retarded.
Bollocks.
Great, we're gonna have to private this stream like straight away.
Can we have a screen share?
I've sent.
Right, the invite won't work because it's full. That's fine.
Where's Easy Elias?
Easy.
Also, I don't have a setup, so there's no rush for me to get back to the game. Start the sprint race. We have a 3-lapper sprint and then a 5-lapper main Grand Prix.
Brilliant. More points. Oh, he's jumped the start by a huge amount. I'm expecting people to leave in the sprint, so we might be able to join for the... No, we're not even going to be able to join for the main race, because our cars are still... Oh, no. Oh, dear. Ooh!
Who's the share scheme I'm watching?
Fence.
Brad's.
Yep. Oh, dear. There goes Hamilton! Yes, I'm leading the Canadian Grand Prix.
Harvey plays as Joy. Is that you, Jack?
No, it's not. I got my name wrong.
Right. Go away, please. I want to see what my diff's on.
Let's see what my dick.
For God's sake, move! I was on. Oh, I could just about see it's on 65%. No wonder I had bad traction. Come on, then.
It's strict, you dick.
Yeah, you can still do that in the last game. You could go over the white line at that last corner, and it didn't matter. You had to worry about the second.
Well, this is a better game.
Not when it comes to making the track limits more.
Then go back on F1 22 then.
Nah,
lost 2/10 in that, and apparently that's gained me an advantage, has it?
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for your last warning to be a bunch of BS, and then you get a penalty.
I don't know why I was expecting one more gear.
No, I know, because it bottoms out hella quick.
Bloody hell, man. Scared me so much.
That scared the fuck out of me too. Jeez. Water bottle. Wait, Marcy.
Go away.
What? What is being told to go away?
Oh no.
Oh, your pursuer.
Yeah, the brake so early as well, just to make the corner. I'm so sure. Clean lap, just go. I'll take 6 points. With half my front wing. No, he's here! Harvey Plays has joined.
Yep. Yep. My name is Thomas Shelby. Not really.
I love how Alonso's only 9 points off a Red Bull. That shouldn't happen. And yet I'm loving that it is.
Why? There is such a weird possibility that Alonso could walk away with this race, being even closer.
Don't get my hopes up. Don't get
He could be another vice champion.
Also, I think for this race, I don't think Max is going to be leading every single lap. There will be at least a lap where he's not leading.
Because it will be Fernando Alonso on the front row, and they will stick the super soft tyres on his car
And I swear to
make
God,
him
if another
lead.
flare causes a safety car, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
No, mate, that's Zanvil.
Ferrari could be
Or
quite good
no,
this weekend.
but they threw it here. There was in FE1, they fucking threw that one of those orange flares. Not that it
Orange-
mattered to the.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
the
were
orange
from McLaren
flares.
fans.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah,
McLaren,
fucking
okay.
right. Yeah, right. Lando Norris fans.
They were from McLaren fans and Nick de Vries fans.
Yeah. I don't know who that other guy is in the Red Bull who's a 2-time world champion, nearly a 3-time world champion, who's
Never
in the
heard
best
of-
car
never heard
winning
of him, but
races.
he's
I don't know who that
pretty
is. What's his name? Yoss?
Maxwell or something, I believe.
Victoria?
Maxine?
Yeah, this is Victoria.
Victoria Beckham.
Max Beckham.
Max Mosley.
Max PK.
He's got a prosy in the car with him.
Max PK.
Oh no!
Right, now I'm allowed to join to spectate.
It's a bit damp.
It's damp.
A little bit, huh? A bit.
Cumulonimbus.
Oh, she can you
What?
Don't know.
Ooh, I recognize that song. Oh, say can you see by my hairy balls?
Here we go. As we spectate them go off the line. Oh, it's carnage in the background. Into turn 1, we're going through turn 2. Oh, there's many coming together.
Why did it ghost him if it... What the fuck? Ghost is... You got it? Come on.
Oh no. Really? Thanks, game. Thanks for that.
Checo's unwell. Time to check in.
Start was okay. I got absolutely raped.
Great. This stream is so getting broke.
It was gonna get that after I said the other R word.
You know what? I don't even know.
Richard.
I don't want to know what the first one was. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Richard.
What's going on? Ooh.
Move, man!
Mighty Beast
Bye.
sets the pace for the first lap. Gonna go to the outside, going into turn 1. The Red Bull's still looking
Really,
fighty.
an illegal overtake. An illegal overtake on this pleb.
You've
Oh, I
just...
can't give up the position. Oh, and then he just lags 2/10 up the road.
The P3. What is this lag? Well, apparently I'm not ghosted for that bit.
Oh dear. Is that... Better not be social services or something outside.
I hope not. What? Oh, I forgot.
I'm gonna be nosy.
Okay, that's very late moving on the brakes. Good to see that that worked. Yes! Oh no, my wheels come off. Don't know what's happened there, guys, but the wheels come off. He hasn't even crossed the line. You're such a pleb.
What's a pleb?
An idiot.
I'm gonna use that.
A Richard, if you will.
It's my brother's middle name. It's very fitting.
Oh, it's just a great F1 car. Action, really. How dare you?
Yeah, no, man. I was cleaning up at work tonight while I was closing, and I found a nice little weed pen. Full fucking weed pen. Oh, it's beautiful.
No.
What happened? What happened?
Brad can't make it.
Why? What happened? He came watch the race?
No. No, he can't. No.
What's he doing today?
Pumping some girl, probably.
Well, no shame in that. No shame in that. I got 10 minutes.
Jack! Brad's Now TV doesn't work.
What? Fuck.
Jack! Oh,
Yeah.
Come with the go. Tell him I can do this month if he wants. Ah. Jack!
Oh, where did he go?
Oh no.
I think
Right. So, Brad's Now TV isn't working.
Why?
I don't know. He said if he can pay for this month if he wants.
I don't think it's not over.
I see someone bungee jumping.
It shouldn't be over. It doesn't end until... what's worrying is it could end at Silverstone. Wait, when does it end?
The best one.
Wait. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, it did end. Oh well, fuck. Great. Great.
Does that mean you don't?
I
Get
don't
to
even
watch
get.
it?
I don't even get paid until like. Oh. I swore it could have ended. It should have been ended. When was? We paid it mid Monaco. Then there was a week break in Canada. No. Because it went off mid Monaco. Then there was a week break.
Brad says
Shit,
he'll
no.
pay for it if you don't have money.
I don't have money right now. But I don't
But you're
understand
good.
why
Okay, so let him pay for it.
it shouldn't have run out now.
But it has, because it's the end of the month.
True. Oh yeah, just.
Why did I paid? When was
it's
Monaco?
30th now.
Like 28th of May, something like that.
Yeah. Yep. That. Yep,
Really?
Very correct. Actually.
Did we have like? But I paid mid Monaco, so that makes sense. But are we telling me you only had 2 Grand Prix in between Monaco? No, there was Spain, wasn't there?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what about Imola too, though? Because they skipped that.
That was
No,
before
Imola was
Monaco,
before
wasn't
Monaco.
it?
Okay.
Hold on, I haven't had a message from Brad.
Yeah, well, he says he's going to pay for it when he gets home, so...
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if that
Start
means that you
watching
could
my
do
Grand
it
Prix.
now.
Hmm.
He says he'll help pay. That's what he said.
Let's-
I don't know. Well, I can. Let me try and find an illegal stream. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't get paid for a couple of weeks. I don't get paid until I think it's after Silverstone. No, it's before Silverstone. The
Yeah,
7th.
but Brad,
Yeah, same
Brad wants
here,
to watch it, so
Yeah,
something's
me
going to
too.
be done.
Oh, why is it wet?
Because you're here, baby.
That's what she said.
Mary Jo.
Fuck's honking.
Right.
Them titties.
Yeah, motherfucker, leave some space. I'm so sorry for cussing. Hey, you got a penalty anyways.
No. You stay out of the way.
Oh, and Aston speared off.
Yeah, both of them have. The one near me speared off the road.
Oh, there's an Alpine. There's loads of people in the infield.
No!
Oh, he's out already.
It was the slowest crash ever.
Oh, okay. There's just loads of people going into turn 2 at the same time. Oh, as if that collision's my fault.
Oh wow, it looks amazing in the wet.
Oh, I got a bit of broken front wing because there were some kamikazes that came in. I'm slipping behind the after now.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a big
no, I won't!
smash!
Oh! That was the leader!
I wish I could see this carnage.
Oh, lag! Oh, now he's inside me. Now he's on my right.
I've got a share screen of lights if you want to watch.
Yeah, I'm racing right now, but I'm gonna clip. Please try to clip it if you can. This just sounds hilarious.
He's like, oh, that's the leader! Oh, the leader's just ended it all. Well, the former leader. But Aston Martin is still there when he exit the first corner.
Why am I still seeing one's
Green flag.
Does Jack make a move?
I can't.
No, he doesn't.
I can't brake for that corner.
Break the brake.
Break the pedal press.
Brake the press pedal.
Break your front wing.
It is broken.
It's broken! Don't do it. Don't do what your teammate did.
I have
Shut
a
up.
I'm a punchline to have a joke here, you fucking plan.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Just stop now. Why does this guy have a Coca-Cola
Library.
paint job? Or over here we call it Pimp My Ride.
Jack, don't get penalty.
I didn't even get a warning.
How?
Because I was struggling and then I slowed the car down.
Right, so when you're struggling and you lose time, you don't get warnings, but when I lose time,
No, because I
still
genuinely
get warnings.
I genuinely slowed down.
Get the off
Yeah, so did I. I was still on the brake pedal when I was off the track.
Then you're broke.
And down the inside. No, he doesn't even go down the inside. He just rams him off the road.
I cannot brake.
But you could have gone down the inside of him. No. And that's his whole front wing gone. And he's just been overtaken. He's down in 5th now.
Car just wouldn't stop.
You should have just gone down his inside. Just ramming him.
I didn't want to. Oh, he's disconnected. Oh no, he's lagged. Oh, I've gone deep. I'm off the road. I got a warning.
That would just went downhill very quickly.
He's off the road again.
Ah! A warning. Fuck off.
Oh, and his wheels come off. Right, time for qualifying.
Yep, it is, indeed. Alright.
Wait.
Actually, I think I'm gonna just watch some NASCAR instead.
No.
I'm just kidding. Fuck that shit.
Oh, the Red Bull just spun in sympathy to the infield.
Hold on, what's this group called? I'm just gonna put them in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ah, fuck you. Sorry. Alright, well. Time for qualifying. Alright, what we got right here? David Coulthard, the man with the strongest jaw.
Forgiving head.
What's up? Oh, I'm cold hard. Keep hard, man. Oh, that was fucked up. I just watched that clip you sent. Oh, with them.
That was the leader!
I have found an illegal stream.
Yeah?
Joking.
Nice.
No, I've just paid for Now TV.
Oh, sweet.